Good morning to all my friends and family, and welcome to Jim's 5 a.m. Club. It's the morning after Sam and Christine's joint 60th birthday at the Zephyr Bar down at Cockle Bay. What a fantastic night it was. And today I'm paying the price. Nurofen to be able to walk, but it was worth it. What a great night. Anyway, let's go on a bit of a walk and talk. I missed the bus this morning as well, so I don't have much time to get through this one, but I'll do my best. A happy Monday to everybody, start of the business week. The weather looks like it's going to be nice, settled, unlike last week and a week before where we had a bit of rain. When I say a bit of rain, I mean a lot of rain. So the book that I want to go through this morning is called Radical Candour. Radical Candour by Malone Smith. And it's a book on leadership, on how to get the best out of yourself and the people around you by basically being honest and upfront. So the author kicks off the book with a really powerful statement, which basically stopped me in my tracks. It was so powerful, it was so profound that from a leadership perspective, from a family perspective, as a parent, grandparent, from a work perspective with your peers, and with friendships as well. The author says that we need to make sure that you are seeing each person on your team, and it could be your team, your family, regardless of what sort of relationship you have. You need to see each person with fresh eyes every day, because people evolve, and so your relationships must evolve with them. And we need to care at the personal level, and not to put people into boxes and leave them there. How many times in our lives have we made that mistake in our careers, that we put people in boxes and we don't change, we don't evolve over the years, and we see people the same, and hence why people then move on to other friendships, because they see that you will never see the new them, if you know what I mean, and you're stuck in the past, you're stuck in one sort of framework, and that also causes pain to people. The author then goes on to say that the best managers are the ones who help their team members grow and develop, and help them reach their potential. So what is Radical Candour? The book is entitled Radical Candour, and Radical Candour is being direct and honest with people while taking extra care not to offend them. So it's a balancing act. It's a really tricky balancing act that the best leaders, the best managers have and are able to leverage and to use to their benefit, and to also their team's benefit and family's benefit. So in order to be open and honest with people, the author says that it's critical that we build a relationship with each person, and being able to talk to them about everything and anything, including business, which is once again very tricky, because I've worked in organisations. I've worked in a top tier law firm where you're not encouraged to talk about anything and everything including business to people, because the focus was just to stick to business. But that was a law firm, and I guess they were pretty backward when it came to a lot of things, when it came to personal development. So Radical Candour is all about challenging the people around us to do better, and to be the better or best version of themselves. The second key point to come out of this book is that barking orders doesn't work. So if you're a leader, if you're a parent, grandparent, elder brother, barking orders to your team doesn't work, because the key, according to this author, is that you need to have a collaborative management style or team style. Because you must collaborate with team members to be both efficient and effective. And collaborate means you need to be able to work with them, where you gel together and you work together as a team on an equal sort of footing, rather than being a master-servant style of relationship. And in terms of collaborative management style, the author says that Steve Jobs was a perfect example of a collaborative leader. And the four things that we learn about collaborative leadership is you need to first listen to people's ideas and create a safe space to enable them to express themselves freely and to be able to voice their opinions and to shape their ideas. The second point, according to the author, is to allow people time and an opportunity to refine their ideas. Because a lot of people think out loud, and just that thinking out loud should be encouraged, and you welcome them to shape their idea and to refine it, to make it a little bit more acceptable, a little bit more thought out. So the third thing is that once the ideas are on the table, you need to debate and put all the options on the table, so that people A, know that they've been heard, and B, it gives everybody an opportunity just to check things out and to put some flesh on the bones and to pressure test each of those ideas in an open and a safe environment once again. And fourthly, once the ideas have been prioritised and figured out, then you, as a manager, your job is to take that idea and present it to your management team and to push it up the ladder and to have it accepted and implemented. So how do we get to the point of having honest conversations with our team? Because as we said, honest conversations with employees are the best way to get to know their motivations and allows you to support them. Because as many managers that I've worked with, or many of the good managers, I've also worked with some pretty average ones, but the great ones are the ones who try and make some time to understand you, and by understanding you and what motivates you, that's what gets, that's what helps them leverage that and to support you in your goals and aspirations. So the author talks about the importance of learning what people want from life, and then to work with them to help them get it. You know, if I don't know what you're trying to achieve, there's no way I can help you get there, is one of the key points. So listen, learn, and help them as best you can. And the final points to come out of this book, once again, are quite profound and quite powerful. How do you get to the point to have the conversations, to find out the real motivations behind people? The author says that there are three things you can possibly think about or think about talking about. And the first thing as a manager is you need to sit down with each of your team members and to go through their life story from beginning to now. And some people love doing those sorts of things and other people find it awkward. So once again, as a manager, you need to try and figure out how your team function and whether or not your team member would be interested in doing that. But to sit down with somebody for an hour and say, look, just tell me your life story from beginning to where we are now. And by hearing a person's life story, you're able to then tap into who they are as a person and what their sensitivities are, what their motivations are, and what the common points are between your life story and their life story. So you're building rapport. You're building rapport and you're building a bridge that will enable you to be in a better position to grow and develop. The next sort of question that you may want to ask somebody is what is their dream job, and to listen to what their dream job is, because once you understand what their dream job is, then you can assess, what they're currently doing and then what they need to do to get to where their aspiration is. And the last sort of prompt in terms of a conversation starter is to ask a person what their 18-month plan is. So what do they want to achieve over the next 18 months? Because once again, by understanding what their plan is or what they want to achieve, then and only then you're in a position to be able to help them reach those goals, reach those milestones, and to be honest and open with them. So I think I'll leave it there. So thank you very much. My calves are burning. They're really, really tight today after the non-stop dancing that we did last night. Thanks to Sam and Christine. What a great night. What a great night. The food, the drinks were spectacular. The location, the Zephyr Bar there, outstanding. It was a great opportunity to catch up with people that I haven't seen for years. Actually, yesterday I caught up with a friend of mine, Paul Boulos, that I went to uni with. I was doing accounting and economics with him. I haven't seen him for years. So I got to catch up with a face that I haven't seen for almost 40 years, believe it or not. And it's crazy how quickly life moves. And 40 years have passed, a whole lifetime has passed. But it was great to catch up with him. And to catch up with other people. Before that, I was at the Martin Place cenotaph for the memorial service for Greek Independence Day. And once again, I caught up with another person that I haven't seen for about 30 years. But it's all good. We've connected on Facebook, connected on, got each other's numbers. And hopefully we'll be able to catch up again, or at least stay in contact. And make the most of those treasured friendships. So let's finish off with a positive affirmation on this Monday morning. It's a bit crisp, a little bit of a breeze coming through, but it's a brilliant start to the day. At least it's not raining. So I'm alive, I'm well, and I feel absolutely great. My friends and family, stay connected, stay relevant, stay reasonable, and let's make the most of this week. Don't know where it's going to lead us or what we're going to do. G'day, Mary. And let's hopefully pick up some points from this book, Radical Candour, and learn how to be open and honest with our friends and family and our children, grandchildren, partners, so that we can help each other grow and develop. And as I say on occasion, it's great to be in a position to be the wind beneath our wings and to get through the day, get through the morning, and get through this week. I can't wait to see how the share market goes this week. Because I've got Airtasker. I've got some Airtasker shares which have popped up and backed off. So we've had another lick at it. We've bought into it again at a lower price, and see if we can jumpstart the week with some fun. Anyway, take care. Sagapow. Feel like you're from Jim's 5am Club, and we'll chat again later. Hopefully we'll get 3 or 4 vlogs done today, and get closer to that 1,000 milestone that I've set for myself. Take care, yasas, and bye for now.